Now, this may be a joke to you, but this is a disaster to me. We are losing confidence. We are losing social skills. This is not okay.
Bruh, approaching a woman nowadays, that's a gamble for real. We want peace, but men get unhappiness. We want love, but instead, we always on edge. Watch her for your betrayal. We try to find a queen to build with, but end up with somebody who just take and never give.
I'm not sure why nobody wants to speak up about this, but I guess I'll be the one to do it. There is a serious shortage of attractive, eligible, mentally stable, emotionally available men. We need to get a search party together, figure out what has happened, where have they gone, and what do we do about this?
Man, there's plenty of dudes out here. Fine, got their life together, head on straight, heart in the right place. But you know what you call them? Creeps. Why? Because they don't fit your definition of attractive. Soon as you ain't feeling them, they get that creep label by default.
Does anybody know where to meet a decent man in Denver who is in their 40s, and just wants to go to get drinks or, go eat or travel or work out, go on hikes, go on bike rides, like a normal guy, like a normal person? Because I can't meet anyone. And I know that I'm not the only one here. I live in Denver, actually a little bit outside of Denver, but how do I meet somebody?
Man, I know exactly where to find a good dude in his 40s who's into all that stuff you're talking about. But check this. Either he's locked down with a real feminine woman, or he chilling, living his best life in peace with no female drama. Like, for real, how y'all still don't see it? Men just want to be left alone, in peace.
I had a question for my single people, and I mean single, not married, and you think you're single, nobody else. Single. I mean, I knew the dating pool had a little pee in it, but damn, who dropped the dookie? Last time I remember, dating was not that complicated. What happened to the men that were head ass? Everybody nowadays just think they're too cool. Oh, I mean, you're cute. I mean, wow, you pretty. What are you so scared of? Like, it's okay to show your feelings. It's okay to show her you really like her. Like, am I the only one that thinks everybody thinks they're too cool to put pressure or to show interest or to show somebody that they like them or to have a personality? Please, I need to know. I need to know.
Yo, you ever stop and think maybe dudes ain't acting cool? They just really not that hyped to be with you. It ain't that we hiding our feelings. Nah, we showing them clear as day. We just see you as a liability, not a lady we trying to chase.
Okay, so I want to go on a date, right? But there's no one that I want to go on a date with. I don't know if is that just me? Like, is that a me problem? Because, like, I don't know how you guys are finding men that you genuinely want to explore a connection with. I don't know.
It's a whole generational thing out here. But see, the difference is us men, we cool being by ourselves. We actually enjoy that quiet. It's y'all ladies who be needing that constant validation, that energy. Us men, we got plenty to keep us busy. Plus, when a man got no woman stressing him, man, he can really lock in, get focused, and level up for real.
Just had another boy not show up 2 weekends in a row. And this one was pretty set in stone. Like we were chatting yesterday, it was definitely on. He has my address. He lives an hour away. He has been texting me every day for weeks. This morning, crickets, nothing. I've texted him, no response. I'm actually starting to think that anyone who says that they met their partner on a dating app has just been paid by a dating app to say that.
Man, look, this the new normal, especially for the ladies. But what's wild is y'all tapping out after getting ghosted twice. Dudes been dealing with that for years, getting laughed at, clowned for it. Now it happened to you a couple times and suddenly it's a crisis all over social media.
So we're all like good men in Texas because I've been here for 5 years and I have yet to find one. At least a single. Because most of them I find that are good are married. So we're all the single ones that are good. Because dating apps suck. Don't even get me started on those. Like, those suck massively. I have joked about going to like Home Depot and wandering around looking for something, but that's also not my personality very well to go do something like that. So where are they? Because I spent a week long talking to someone who I thought was actually a genuinely good person. And he might be. But we were supposed to have a date last night. And I kept asking for date information. And he finally just said, well, I don't think I'm over my ex. Way to waste my time. Where are you? I don't want to play a game. Don't waste my time.
Yo, if you too good to hit up spots like Home Depot or them regular places because they don't fit your personality, then stop all that complaining for real. It's been 5 years and you still ain't figured it out. Also, ain't nobody waste your time but you. You burnt your own prime years, shorty. Time to keep it real and take some accountability.
Okay, I love how girls just use this as their diary in their little journals. That's what I'm gonna do. But I have been thinking, and I'm so single, like so incredibly single, it's not even funny. But I think that my future husband is not in the US. I think he's gotta be somewhere else. Because the guys here are not it. They're not doing it for me. I don't know what's going on or how our values got so screwed up, but no. American men are not doing it for me. But then it's like, I guess I need to go somewhere else, maybe Europe or somewhere. Like, surely they have better men out there. This cannot be the dating pool everywhere. It can't be this bad, right? No. So I gotta book a flight and I gotta go somewhere else to meet my future husband. He's probably like in Italy or something, like with his family, taking care of his nana or something. Like that, I don't even know. I don't know, but US men are not it. I gotta know. Like, especially since this is international right now, if you are in a different country and you're a girl and you know, like what's it like? Are there good men out there? Do know, because it's not happening here in the States. It's just not. It's not it.
Man, you must be tripping if you think dudes overseas out here begging for American women. Bruh, they already got feminine women back home. That's why you got passport bros, where men search for wives outside America and not the other way around.
So the other night I went to a function and I realized a lot of what we see in male behavior when they're out in public and at parties is just an adage of the male loneliness epidemic many of them are struggling through. Let me explain. So basically at this party, what I came to notice was it was a smaller function so I could make observations more easily. The women were on the dance floor often interacting with each other and the men would come in and sit down on the side and basically just observe the women on the floor. And I was observing them, observing the women. And it was almost like they were watching, I don't know, puppies at play. I think men have gotten to a point where some of them are so detached from humanity and so devoid of genuine connections that have depth and therefore empathy, warmness, and other feelings of closeness that are chemically released by our brains when in close relations with others, even if on a platonic level. They lack this and therefore they're cut off from a large experience of humanity, which is bonds and how they make us behave. So instead of getting these things in their own way, they do what people often do when they're devoid of a certain emotion in their life. When you're painfully single, you yearn. When you don't have any humanity connection, you're gonna go out to spaces where you can observe them. And this turns into a lot of men being in these spaces just standing around and watching. They're essentially monitoring spirits personified because at this point, this is the only way they can even observe humanity, if not even participating in it, because it's so foreign to them. It is no different than watching, say, puppies play.
Man, since when everybody on social media turned into some kind of human behavior expert? Like shorty just trying to sound smart, throwing out all them buzzwords instead of just keeping it real and taking accountability. You talking about how men this, men that, but you doing the same exact thing. And then y'all keep bringing up this male loneliness epidemic like it's just us, when, let's be honest, y'all the ones feeling that the most.
It is what it is. It is what it is.